And we are back, and you cannot believe it, but we are back with the band Fith Angel. Indeed, that is a fact, because Brent came in on one of those other Fith Angel songs that we did, talking about the song Midnight Love from the record Time Will Tell, indeed 1989. And he said he heard it at 1:30 in the morning on a Howard Stern program and said, hey, that's a pretty good tune. This is a side slap on the ass to Crumbus, because he did a second on that saying, yes, Brent is incorrect here, because Midnight Love is another song you should check out. So if you're unable to put it together at this point, we're here to do that. We're going to listen to that song. Now, this isn't one of those kind of hurry up and get it done, I got to get to Wall Street because of the GDP, whatever the fuck. No, this is chill out. This is calm, cool, collected, smooth. We're just taking a ride. We're looking at the image, you're looking at me. We're rocking out to a song, we're just chilling. And today, Midnight Love. Is chilling too, are we over that word pretty hard now? Is chilling not a cool thing to say? If it's not a cool thing to say, I'm going to continue saying it. Anyways, for Brent, for Crumbus, we do it now. Fith Angel, 14,000 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. Well, I tapped the damn button on this, and this has got beef on bone heavy. When Angels Kill. 390,000 plays on that. I do believe that a new single. Stars Are Falling. 1.2 million plays. Can You Hear Me? 315,000 plays. Time Will Tell off the Time Will Tell record in the 4th slot with 204,000 plays. And Cathedral, 213,000 plays on that, again from the Time Will Tell record. Now, Shane, you keep saying record. Do you want to look at the records? I do. 1989, Time Will Tell. That's this here. Midnight Love's on that. Then, 2018. From 1989, great year for just all kinds of music, right? All the way to 2018, The Third Secret, and then 2023's When Angels Kill. And that is indeed a full-length record. And my friends, do you spend any time on the first listens with me at all? If you have a fucking song called When Angels Kill, if you call your album When Angels Kill, what do you have to do with that first song? I'll wait. That is correct. You put it as the #1 track. You've been paying attention around here. And I was almost to praise them deeply, but it is the 2nd track. I had not seen that Descent into Darkness was the first track on the album, and I was about ready to praise these guys because they put When Angels Kill as they didn't do it. So erase all that. Look into related artists for Fith Angel, and maybe you'll recognize some of these. Herman Frank, Sinner, we've done them. Hittin', Riot V, Roadwolf, yeah. Vicious Rumors, a few times on this channel. Air Raid, Ross the Boss, of course, that's the old school man from Manowar. Of course, we've done Ross the Boss. Striker, Stray Gods, Heaven's Gate, we've done that. And Leather. That is the related artist for the band. We've done a lot of those guys. If you want to put my name into the search engine and one of those bands or your favorite band, you're going to find something. I bet you, if it's in hard rock or heavy metal, you're going to find a song that I've done of your favorite band. I might be plump and slightly with a hangover, because when I first started the channel, I was drinking alcohol and all those things, and I don't do those anymore. So I have been doing this a long time, and I love doing it, and it surely isn't for the money I'm making on YouTube. That'll all change. This algorithm is going to become mine on YouTube. Very shortly, the YouTube algorithm will love me uncontrollably. Anyways, let's look into the bio. You got that image, and it's them. They've got the leather jackets on to prove it, and the sword in betwixt his legs there to say, oh, we cut, and the cutting cuts deep. An American heavy metal hard rock outfit based in Bellevue, Washington. Fith Angel emerged in the mid-'80s with a hard-charging melodic sound that drew inspiration from the new wave of British heavy metal and echoed the sonic emissions of Pacific Northwest contemporaries, such as, and indeed, Queensryche and Metal Church. The band issued a pair of well-received LPs in the late 80s. 1986's Fith Angel and 1989's Time Shall Will Tell, before falling prey to the shifting musical landscape of the early 90s and disbanding. Well, they're back now, and I've seen them at a couple festivals. I haven't watched the whole shows, but I've seen him on stage rocking it, and I think he's got his sword with him. You know, if he can take it through customs. It is that time, my wonderful friends. We go into the Time Will Tell record, and we go down to the second track on that. That is Midnight Love, and we listen to it now. For Brent, whom saw it on Howard Stern, and for Crumbus, who said, I second that, song-wise. Titty, titty, bang, bang. Who doesn't love that guitar in the 80s? Gotta have that gal feet there.
Can you feel my heart burning, burning out of control? Devil needs to feed the fire bearing down on my soul.
Feeling it down into soul.
I can't be dreaming, body's lost in the flames. Don't you ever try and wake me, I gotta get into this game. And you know I live for my fantasy.
He lives for his fantasies. He likes Midnight Love on his fantasies. He's holding out till midnight for her. She gets off that shift, that midnight shift. Got a bit of Dawkins in there, got a bit of, or dare I say, Dawkins has a bit of these guys. I said it. Jakey Lee, George Lynchy guitar playing. That bass just riding along with it. As soon as the midnight shift, he's going to take her away. They close at midnight. It's a hot night. He's holding on tight. He's searching for a break. It's a cloudy evening. He wants to get a look at the moon. Nice for the solo. Damn fine guitar solo. Sneak me out some biscuits and checking on the midnight when you're leaving out. She works at a chicken place, midnight shift. Biscuits and the gravy and the honey, honey, and the packets of melted butter. She's a great gal. And you can play a solo as good as this guy. You see, I'm going to play all over this song. Vocal it, dude. He's going to steal the song if you don't vocal. He's just hogging it off. Because I'd be going, oh baby, hold on, your midnight love. You can't, no. That's what I'd be doing right over that solo. Because when you have a song that fades out, the solo guitar player is always going to try and steal all that thunder. So the singer has to be right there. And no. 7 hours just started. That doesn't sound too bad either. Midnight Love. It's a perfectly good song. And he heard that, ironically, isn't that weird, Brent? You heard that at 1:30 in the morning instead of midnight. Wouldn't that have been crazy if you're like, I heard it at midnight on Howard Stern. He says, hey, here's a hot rockin' new one called Midnight Love. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you think of Fith Angel. We've done them a few times here. We're loving it pretty good. We've done a couple of the reaction videos as well to music videos. So I'd love for you to get in the comments below and tell me all you know and love about Fith Angel. You can say hello and join this fine community, which is growing each and every day. You know, hundreds of eyes. Then it'll be thousands and then millions and millions and millions of eyes having fun with us. Slowing down, stopping the doom, stopping the fear, stopping the horse shit. Realizing it has been all bullshit and a game, video game you're in. And you're waking up to that fact now, and we're here to rock and have a damn good time. And do what we really want to do with ourselves. Yes? So, I was holding my fingers like that for so long. So get down there and tell me exactly what you think. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I am a huge fan of Fith Angel. I love them so deeply. I saw them on Howard Stern too. It was so good. All-time favorite albums, all-time favorite songs from these guys. Can you explain this, that long, they said it in the bio, didn't they? They said it was the 90s, grunge and Pantera ruined everything for everybody. So, you know, get down there and tell me all that. Or you say, not good, not great, Shane. It was too, you were having too good of a time with it. That's how I know if I like your videos or not. Is if you're having a good time with them, I don't like them. And if you're not having a good time, then I like them. So don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, hit those links, put it in the comments. You know how to do it. If you got a couple of extra bucks, you want to buy me a nice little treat for dinner tonight, that'd be wonderful. I love it. I got a PayPal link down there. You say, Shane, get yourself a nice beef tartare tonight. Get yourself a nice beef tartare tonight and a nice dessert. I wouldn't even know what that beef tartare looked like. I wouldn't know how to order it. I wouldn't know how to sit in that restaurant at the table and ask for beef tartare. I wouldn't know what comes with the beef tartare. I wouldn't even know what kind of a dessert to ask for a beef tartare. And on top of that, I don't think I would like the dessert that comes. This is a perfect application for beef tartare. Perfect. This is the dessert that, you know, Chef Ramsay going, this is the fucking dessert. This is the dessert you're going to have with the beef tartare. I probably wouldn't like it. That's how I am. What say you? Okay? I'm going crazy here. We're getting out of here now. I'm done with it. Fith Angel.